Alright, what's going on, guys? Doing a real late night update video. Um, a while back, I reviewed a number of Cold Steel products. Tonight, I'm gonna review the walking sticks, and I'm probably gonna go back and or not review, excuse me, update some walking sticks that I got, and then probably tomorrow I'm gonna do some updates on the Cold Steel Shillelagh and the Brooklyn. I already forgot which. Well, it was the largest of all of their baseball bats. I'm gonna go ahead and give you updates on those. But for now, here we go. This here is an update on the Cold Steel Quick Draw Sword Cane. On I feel like a broken record repeating this in all of my videos, but Texas is a yes/no state when it comes to sword canes. In other words, you can have them in your car, you can have them in your house. Um, if you're invited somewhere, like your friend's house or family, something like that, you can have it there. But in terms of public places, no can do. Um, so, um, with that in mind, I've had this. It's pretty much spent the majority of the time I've had it. It's spent in my closet with some of my other sword canes. I use a large duffel bag to store all the regular sized ones, and this is one of those canes that hardly ever leaves that bag because there aren't really too many places to take it. So, if even though I haven't used it, it has held up pretty well. You know, the tip. Let me see if I can get up there real good. The tip is still held up pretty well, even though I've done a little bit of trekking. Um, as for the actual cane, the O-rings have held up pretty well. I've been hearing some reports on the O-rings on this cane or the heavy-duty sword cane supposedly breaking. Um, for the record, those particular, this model and the heavy-duty model, you need a silicone-based lubricant, and you basically need to maintain the O-rings and the blade itself to ensure that they don't, that the blade doesn't rust and that the O-rings don't dry up. Because, I mean, every time you do this, it puts, you're rubbing those O-rings against the inside of the tube, so it's gonna start to wear them unless you regularly maintain them. Uh, even though I don't use my sword canes, at least once a month I spray a little bit of silicone-based lubricant into a paper towel, and I rub it in there real good. Um, it gets the job done. I mean, I've had the heavy-duty sword cane for going on 4 years now. No problem with the O-rings yet. I think I've had this one for about a year, give or take. So it's held up really well, and I love how this is incredibly solid. I'm trying to like get it to rattle just a little bit. I'm even, I still, you can't hear anything in here. This is actually one of the more solid models. This and the heavy duty sword cane. So overall, held up pretty well. I haven't stabbed anything with the tip, so it still is sharp. Um, it's a really great stick. It seems to be one of those types of sticks that really does hold up. And for that, I definitely do recommend this. This is actually one of my, of all four of Cold Steel sword canes, I just, like if you were to go for the nitty gritty, if you weren't a completist and you just wanted to get the more practical ones, I would only suggest the 5 polypropylene walking sticks, and I would suggest the heavy duty sword cane and quick draw sword cane. If you just wanted to keep it down to what's practical and what works best. Um, that's just my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Questions or comments? You all do know the drill. So peace out.